Hello. 5 minutes to strategize for 5 days ahead. The acquisition of Eastern Condiments by the Norwegian firm Orkla through their Indian entity MTR Foods for 2000 crores was the news that came out late in the evening on Friday. As both MTR Foods as well as Eastern Condiments are unlisted entities, what price action this will have on the family owned Eastern Treads will be interesting to watch. As per bond duration mathematics, the fall in price of a bond for a given rise in interest rate will be less than the rise in price of the bond for the same fall in interest rate. On the contrary, the stock markets exhibited a different behavior and posted significant falls for 2 days, while the gains during the other days were insignificant or even muted, though there were no price impinging data movers except for the fall or contraction in GDP by 24%, which was more or less discounted by the market the previous week itself. The price action of this significant fall, is it a reflection of an underlying nervousness in the market? Because the price movements have not been broad-based and the small cap and mid cap have been gaining more than the index heavyweights. One sector where many stocks have been either gaining or consolidating during this fall in prices is chemicals. This is validated by the price action in the likes of alkyl amines, Navin Fluorine, JB Chemicals and Tata Chemicals. Reliance Retail has also begun to evince interest from strategic investors close on the heels of Reliance Jio. The bond yields have been, the benchmark bond yield, have been clawed back below 6% by the announcements from Reserve Bank of India to conduct open market operations to assuage any fears that banks may have on a drain of liquidity owing to advanced tax outflows, and also permitting the banks to purchase securities in the held to maturity category that need not be marked to market. The only data that has been encouraging has been the increase in acreage in the Kharif sowing and complemented by the increase in number of tractor sales. In the US, the weekly jobless claims data or number came below the street expectations. The election campaign also is gaining momentum there. Which event will instill confidence in the US dollar remains to be seen. But the rupee ended the week at 73.14 And last week's data as of 28th August, released on 4th September, also shows an accretion of $3.83 billion to the forex reserves. So, RBI has not been totally staying away from the market in an intervention role in holding the exchange rate. However, the options and futures prices in the currency futures market reflect that the market seems to have taken a secular view that rupee will appreciate against the dollar. This is reflected by the closeness of the near-term future prices to the spot price of the USD INR. The week ahead, rupee is very likely to seesaw around the 73 number. Have an interesting week ahead.